Doctor Who is returning. And so am I! Woo! Yeah! Play the funky music. Whack some lights up here. Yeah! God damn, that was that a good intro? Was that what you were expecting? Me to just to copy the title in a silly voice? Yes, welcome new viewers, if you are new and watching this video, seriously, why? And hello, old returning subscribery friends. Hello, I'm back! Just to because some people are just gonna want me to waffle on about Doctor Who for a bit, and that's great, that's kind of half why I'm here. So if you'd like me just to waffle about Doctor Who for a bit, stick around, because I'm going to do that straight away, apart from explaining that the second half of this video is the me and the YouTube channel and all that context, because some people want that and some people care about the channel, which is quite nice, and I'm happy to do all of that contexty stuff. I just think it's better to talk about Doctor Who for a bit, talk about all of the new Doctor Who stuff, and then for the people that care about the channel, they can stick around and find out other stuff. But please watch this whole video because I like retention and views, and yeah, you know, maybe build me back up in the algorithm, if the YouTube algorithm such exists. I haven't done this whole just talking to a camera by myself for a while, so bear with me, because I'm gonna do the waffly thing. First of all, Doctor Who's coming back in a week. No, not quite in a week. No, because technically, no, because today's Thursday, and it's coming back next Friday, but Friday midnight, so it's like just over a week. Like, why am I being so pernickety over how long it specifically is going to be? But yeah, it's coming back. People watched, I saw on Twitter, quite a few cool people were invited to watch Space Babies last night. And yeah, people seem to have liked it, which is a good thing. Fingers crossed it will be good and the series will be good. That would be ideal. But yeah, I think one of the big cool things that's been happening is, you know, Ncuti and Millie have just kind of gone over to America to promote Series 14, and wow. Well, Series 14, sorry, I think I'm going to struggle not calling it Series 14. I think it's going to take me a while to get used to calling this a Series 1. But, you know, we'll get there. That's all cool. But they've like there's literally pictures of them like on like buses and like tubes have been like wrapped and stuff. And I feel like the US is getting more promo than the UK is. But then I feel like in the UK, you either watch Doctor Who or you don't. And hopefully the show will be of a good quality and people will come and watch it. But I feel like in the UK it's kind of like, oh, I like Doctor Who, I'm going to watch it. Or Doctor Who ain't for me. It's been on for 60 years. I feel like people have tried Doctor Who enough before. But in the US, you know, like, yeah, fair enough. It had, like, the Matt Smith era and people loved the Matt Smith era. But hopefully, you know, like, we can finally, like, breach a new audience with Doctor Who and market the fact that, you know, this is another creative reboot, which hopefully people in the UK will also realise that, hey, if, you know, give this another go. Give Ncuti and Millie another go. But yeah, they're promoting the show and I love it. Another thing people have been talking about, Ncuti's likely staying on for Series 16. I think it's been very heavily implied that, you know, they're filming Series 14 and 15. I've done it again, haven't I? Just go with me for now, Series 14 and Series 15. They're filming that back to back, and then Ncuti's taking a break, going to do a play, which I might try and get tickets for, actually, because that would be kind of cool. And then he's very much implied, yeah, he's probably going to come back and do more after Series 16, unless they're just lying to us. The little bastard that Russell T Davies is. I can't call him that. I will. And I can. But, you know, he could be lying to us, but I think, yeah, it's looking pretty likely that... Because also Millie said recently that she... I'm going to misquote what she said, but she said that Ruby Sunday could be in the show feasibly for years to come. Which, you know, a bit of a spoiler, you know, but then again, I don't really want another companion to die. We did a lot of... Series 1 through 10 did a lot of tragic companion stuff. I'm kind of glad we're avoiding all that. But yeah, you know, having a character that's, you know, like it seems like they're down for the long haul. This isn't a 2-season run kind of job, which the tabloids kind of implied it could be. And, you know, well, I don't think you know, sod the tabloids. They're dickheads. Like, I don't like them. I'm trying not to swear as much because, you know, I don't want monetization, because I've got monetization now, so I might as well, like, be vaguely be vaguely PG. But if you want me to start swearing again, I can. Does anyone? No one particularly watches me because I say the F word every once in a while. Do they? Anyway, you are waffling, my son. What else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, let's talk about the runtime thing, because that was another recent bit of Twitter beef. Which, my God, Doctor Who Twitter, I still hate it. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I don't really tweet much anymore. I kind of want to get back in it because I feel like it's a good place to, you know, like grow and like connect with some lovely people that are on Doctor Who Twitter. But my God, it's a shithole sometimes. Okay, there we go. The swearing is back. I lied. I can't hold it in. I am a sweary human being. So, but people were moaning about the runtime. There were comments like, this is going to be shorter than Flux, and I feel like people don't know what they want. I feel like people want what it was like in, like, I reckon, series 1 through 5? Well, no, not even then, because we had, like, the Day of Tennant specials in the middle. Like, they want, like, series 1 through 4, we get 13 45-minute episodes a year. If we don't get that, these have got to be long, big episodes. I might make a full video on this, I can't lie, because runtime complaining is... I don't think people understand actually what they want sometimes, which is a bit annoying, because, you know... People want Doctor Who to both be every year. They want three things. They want Doctor Who to be every year. They want it to be like a long series. They want like 13 episodes made for them. And they want like long run times. Like they don't necessarily want all three, but you know, like if the season run is going to be shorter, they want more episodes, and I think most fans want it to be every year. But to make it every year, you have to do shorter runs because you want the show to look good. There are all these things fighting against each other, trying to make a good, successful season of Doctor Who, and unfortunately, you can't have all of those things anymore, like you could in 2005, just because, you know, like CGI and like all of the efforts that have to go into making the show, you know, less of a classic series thing, which had its own charm. God, I have to explain everything I say just to try not to offend too many people, but... you know, to try and, you know, give it, you know, use that Disney money semi-effectively, you've kind of got to put some production value into it. And also, people moaning about the episode, like, lengths don't make sense to me. Like, for example, what I really loved seeing was, like, it isn't necessarily being made to, like, network specifications anymore, where it's, like, Space Babies or something like 45 minutes, and, like, Devil's Cord has gotten up to like 50 minutes, and I'm like, I'm glad they aren't so keen on that, like, it has to be 42 minutes to fit in like a BBC hour. BBC doesn't have ad breaks, that comment doesn't make sense. But you know what I'm trying to say, like, you know, that 5 minutes, like, Devil's Cord needed 50 minutes to tell its story, Space Babies needed 45 minutes to tell their story, like... you know, like, make TV that fits the story length. Like, you know, at some point, you know, yeah, Doctor Who wants to, you know, make a feature-length thing because it's got a feature-length story to tell. I guess that's what double two-parters are for. But, you know, like, just let Doctor Who vibe, man. Just let it. I just really, I am awful at this. Like, if you're still watching right now, fair enough, because I'm not very good at the waffly stuff. That's kind of all I've got to talk about on the Doctor Who front at the moment. Because I'm kind of like going to talk about Doctor Who stuff while I talk about the channel and where that's going. But yeah. So first things first, let's talk about the channel in the context of this is the last time I'm going to make a "Wah-hey, I'm back" kind of video. And I know that sounds a bit weird when saying it in the context of I'm literally doing a "Wah-hey, I'm back" video. But I feel like, you know, like, I can justify why I was away for a bit, you know, just I got very, very busy with uni, you know, I was literally an acting student, if you didn't know, and I was making a solo show for my course, and then literally involved in, like, 9 to 5 rehearsals, plus, throughout most of the period I've been away, I've been, like, pretty focused on, you know, like, doing, like, 3 like, long shifts a week at my new job as well. It's not a big, like, cool job, it's just a job, but like, yeah, those are like the little reasons why I've been away. And also, I think, you know, when you've been off it for a while, it's hard to get back on it, especially, you know, like in like the barren periods, you know, where there isn't tons to talk about. You know, it's hard to then, you know, you've had like this has been a long break. It's been like four months since I've made a Nerdy Brit video. Like, I didn't even talk about the church on Ruby Road at all. Yeah, that's on me. I'll hold my hands up. But, you know, like, it is what it is. And I feel like, you know, with this show, for example, and I promise I'm going somewhere with this, but I think people who watch me kind of understand the kind of vibe I go for. Like, please tell me in the comments if this one was too waffly for you, because I completely understand. I like making these waffly kind of videos where I just kind of like say the things that are on the top of my head. That's really how my brain works, I can't lie. But like, if this video, if you sat through this video to support me but haven't particularly enjoyed this waffly style and you want me to put something more concrete together, please let me know, because then I'll stop this style. I couldn't even explain commenting without doing it in a waffly style. Oh my god, I'm shit at this. Yes. But like Doctor Who, for example, think about it. I look at the last few years of Doctor Who, my own timeline. I go, I watched the Flux series when I started, literally very close to when I started year 1 of uni, and we haven't had a full series. I'm now watching. If you look at the context of Series 13 to Series 14, I watched Series 13 at the start of my first year, and I'm watching Series 14 at the end of my 3rd year. Like, you know, like, that's probably why I've had lots of gaps, because there haven't been, like, hasn't been a consistent stream of content. You know, you can argue the 60th, but, like, even then, you know, that was, like, fucking, like, it was all over in a fortnight. Like, you know, like, I want to cut myself some slack, but, like, that ties into the fact why I don't really want to do another I'm Back video, because, you know, like, I've got other things that go on in my life, and Doctor Who itself takes breaks and doesn't, you know, isn't always on our screens 365 days of the year. So, like, you know, I think this channel, I have to treat it like it is, which is a hobby, and, like, make videos when I want to make videos, but also, you know, like, acknowledge, like, times in my life where, you know, it gets busier, and, you know, like, treat this more as a hobby. So, yeah, long story short, I aim to never do a, oh, sorry guys for taking a break, I'm back kind of video. Like, I kind of just want to also, like, make videos when I want to make videos, and, like, put as much effort into a video as I want to put into a video. Like, you know, if people comment right now and say, I loved the waffly style, like, thank you for letting us inside your weird head, I will go, thank you very much, here's tons more waffly videos, because I can do that. Trust me, I can turn on a camera and waffle. Like, I'm really fucking good at that. I just said the F word. I really shouldn't have done that, because I'm trying to do monetization stuff, but also I don't think YouTube cares. So it should be fine. That'll be alright. Yeah. So yeah, I think Doctor Who, you know, this channel, like, even in, let's try and give you some context of what's coming up in my life. In July to September, I'm starting a very rigorous rehearsal process for a professional job, a professional acting job, which I'm really excited for. Like, it's sick. Like, that's the stuff, like, I love doing and I want to do. And then, you know, like, I'm probably gonna go back to my house and live at home, where it's much more awkward to film than in my literal uni house, where, like, I literally, like, the person who I live across with does YouTube. We're about to go record another episode of our podcast, which you should subscribe to. Do that. Please, like, literally, 6 of you, you can subscribe to get us to 100 subs. That's our goal, is 100 subs and 100 podcasts by the time we leave uni. That'd be sick. But yeah, like, you know, when you're in your, like, your parents' gaff, it's quite awkward to record YouTube videos, so I probably won't be doing it as much. Like, this YouTube channel has always been semi-inconsistent and always ebbed and flowed, and I've kind of, like, eventually just kind of, like, sat down and realised, like, I don't need to apologise for that. I can just kind of, like, make videos when I want to make videos, and, like, I have ideas for, like, other, like, YouTube channels, like, not to do with Doctor Who, and I'm like, you know what, if you want to do those, bro, go make that stuff. Like this is a hobby, and, like, yeah, if this channel was at, like, 100k subs, I probably would upload more, because it's a revenue source. And you know, I do this for fun, therefore I should treat it like a fun thing. And I don't want to go, right, no, I have to keep this as a consistent thing. Like, when Series 14 ends, maybe the videos dry up. I don't know, but I want to do this as a fun thing. But also subscribe, because it boosts my ego. Other channel stuff, or have I kind of, like, but that aside, I have right now feel the Doctor Who passion. Not that I ever didn't, but, like, I feel the Doctor Who video making passion. So therefore, like, yeah, like watch out for some videos. I'm gonna make some YouTube videos. Like, subscribe, please. I'm gonna make some YouTube videos, and also, you know, like, Feel free to like like and comment and do all that stuff, because I think it helps with the algorithm. And you know, like I know I've done this before and like died in the algorithm a little bit, so I'd quite like to, you know, like have series 14 as, you know, like another like big growth point, because that would be cool. I'd quite like my YouTube channel to grow. Quite frankly, I'd quite like people talking about Doctor Who. Yeah, I'm done. I've got nothing else to talk about. I'm so sorry for my scatty-brained video. I really hope you enjoyed this. I've also kind of like dropped the Nerdy Brit persona. I kind of did the intro at the start, and now I'm kind of just like talking as me. That's weird. I'll bring back the Nerdy Brit persona for the next one, because this is kind of like, I say persona, it's basically just hi guys, like oh god, no, that wasn't the Nerdy Brit persona, that was just a voice crack. I'm waffling. Oh my god, I'm really bad at this. God, this was a great video to get practice. Do I no, I'm not gonna re-record this. No, because this is what the people enjoy. I think. I hope. I have no idea. Bye. Subscribe. You're not a new video viewer if you're watching this, but bye.